Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Welcome to What's on Tap podcast. Just another Thursday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Not to us. The brewery we're reviewing.
Oh, that's true. My birthday is it?
And it should trick you.
Oh,
So it's just another Thursday, just another regular episode. But we did find some beers at Systembolaget in Sweden celebrating the, is it 12th
12th birthday.
12th birthday of Amundsen, the Norwegian brewery that I think we've had multiple times on the show.
We have probably had them multiple times on the show.
Yeah.
I'm almost 100% sure. They made some great beers over the years, so we're always glad to try them and drink them. But
even when their beers are bad, they're bold.
They make choices. They definitely make choices. And usually they turn out pretty good.
Yeah.
But, you know, we love an anniversary collection of beers. There were 3 beers I know of that came out of Systembolaget.
And you drank one.
I drank one of them without you. It was okay. Pretty good. But we have these two, which I thought would be a lot more fun to try, which are 2 big, bold stouts.
Yes.
So first up, we have the 12th birthday cake celebration, cherry, blueberry, chocolate, and coconut Lamington stout. And it comes in at 13% ABV.
And before we hit record, Stefan read this to me and I said, what's Lamington?
A Lamington. A Lamington is a type of cake very popular in Australia that is, you take a sponge cake and you put like raspberry or strawberry jam in between. Sometimes you put green
Blueberry?
No, you don't put blueberry.
This is blueberry.
Yeah, put cream in between and then you cover it in chocolate and then you roll it in coconut. So it's like somewhere a cross between chocolate bar and princess torta.
Wow, he's really hitting my Swedish culture.
I know. I'm really deep diving into Swedish culture.
Chocolate balls and princess cakes.
Exactly. But this smells really coconut. A lot of coconut.
I think this smells perfumey.
Yeah, sure.
It's probably gonna taste good, but the flavor, did I just say that it's gonna smell good, but the flavor, in the wrong order. Let's try it instead. Cheers.
Cheers.
Instead of me rambling.
It's weird. I get the coconut. I get the chocolate. Really dry astringency to the aftertaste, which is probably where the berries come in. I'm not getting overly berry kind of what I would have thought that the cherry would pop pretty hard. But the chocolate and coconut are really overwhelming here.
Yeah, we had on the What's on Tap bingo card, I'm certain that there's a square for blueberry shouldn't be on its own. Because whenever we talk about blueberry, we're like, pure blueberry beers are trash. It needs something to carry it. I think cherry is the wrong choice for this one. I don't think it would work with just blueberries, but the cherries is a tanginess that what do you call it when 2 liquids like separate? When they could say these flavors separate. The cherry in this one does not marry the chocolate and coconut.
It really, really doesn't. It comes off as just almost a little like cough syrupy. It's pretty rich. The chocolate and the coconut are so dominant in this beer that adding the blueberry and the cherry is really a bad decision.
Yeah.
It kind of takes the beer down a little bit. If it was just chocolate and coconut, you'd be like, wow, this is amazing. But that addition of the cherry gives it a weird tartness that is really undefined. That almost tastes like an off flavor.
Yeah.
But it's just really good.
Yeah.
Really.
And that's nice. Can I hold off on giving this a rating? I need something to compare this with. Like the next beer.
Okay. Well, then we will go to the next beer.
I promise to return to a rating. Are you ready to give a rating to this?
No, I'll hold off as well. We will circle back around. All right. So the next up is a chocolate vanilla peanut butter cup stout, coming in at, oh my God,
Is this not a Lamington?
no.
Oh, only the first one was a
Oh,
Lamington.
and the first one was. You gotta break it up. I have no idea what the ABV is on this because it is dark writing on. It is 12%.
Oh, you can't read black on dark brown?
Yeah, as it fades to darker brown in poor lighting circumstances. Yeah. So yeah, it's 12% pastry stout. It's also going to be a big beer. A lot of peanut butter in the nose.
It smells like dry peanut crumble.
Yeah, peanut butter based beer or something. I thought I'm gonna love these, and the more I have, the less I like of them.
I like this.
It's a lot of peanut. Oh my God.
Because I agree with you. Some peanut butter, this is not artificial peanut butter or peanut. This is the real deal.
This is a lot of peanut butter.
Oh, this is my jam.
Like strawberry was.
Oh, strawberry jam, Lone Star. Sorry, Mel Brooks, you don't get any money for this reference. When we've had peanut butter beers that I haven't liked, it's always been the very artificial peanut flavor.
Yeah.
I've always
It's dry and this kind of tastes off and
almost ashy. And definitely artificial and kind of off. This one feels like there's actual peanut butter crumble in the can.
Right. It tastes like they just took a couple of big jars of peanut butter and just dumped it into the mash. So you get that real peanut flavor going through this, not the peanut butter powder, which tastes horrible. There's a lot of peanut butter in here.
The aftertaste is really rich and creamy. There's both chocolate and peanut butter in the aftertaste.
This is so much like a Snickers. It's insane.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to pinpoint the vanilla, but I'm certain that it carries a lot of the flavors.
The peanut is such a dominant flavor. Yeah. This is one of those beers, like, if you don't like peanuts, this is not a beer for you. You will literally hate this beer so hard. Because it is just like eating a mouthful of peanuts. Like I said, it tastes almost like a Snickers bar.
Yeah. But if it didn't have the vanilla, I think we would go into, it's a little bit earthy and ashy, and
you definitely need the vanilla to carry.
I think the vanilla saves. This is really good for my taste bud.
Yeah. Mine too. Surprisingly good, because I was not expecting it to be. Of the two beers, I was not looking forward to the peanut butter because I've had such bad experience with peanut butter beers in the past. But this really is kind of like maybe I need to reevaluate my opinion of peanut butter beers
if they're made like this.
Yeah.
This is a real banger. Now I've revisited the previous one.
All right, let me revisit as well.
So now I'm getting ready to. I'm looking at Stefan's face. I like the first one a tiny bit better now.
Okay.
My mouth is coated with something else. Maybe the peanut residue hides some of the weird stuff about the first one. It still has a lot of problems.
Yes.
But I'm willing to give it a 375 now.
Yeah.
It was lower before we tried
the
peanut butter. Because those flavors went in. It like when water and oil separate, you don't want to drink that. There's something wrong. But it's not the same feeling now.
Yeah, I just think that the berries kind of mess with the flavor too much and kind of kill the beer a little bit. I think if they gone maybe with just one flavor, strawberry, raspberry, could even have maybe even been a hazelnut or like something other than cherry and blueberry, I think it probably would have been quite a standout beer. But it's still drinkable. I still like it. What do you give the other one?
Yeah, so my tip for the listeners is if you don't like peanut or not in the mood for peanut, avoid this. I think I was, without knowing it, I was in the mood for peanuts. I haven't had peanuts in a while, and I loved like salted peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
This is a weak 4.5 for me.
This is a solid 4.25 for me.
Yep. I get the difference. Is it a 4.3 for you?
Yeah, it's
Or is it a 4.2?
No, it's like more like a 4.4.
Yeah, and for me it's more like a 4.4. So we are very close, but I'm definitely rounding this one up because I was pleasantly surprised by it, and I do feel like all of the words on the label are incorporated.
Very much so. There's chocolate, there's vanilla, there's a lot of peanut butter.
There's a lot of peanut butter.
I think these are great beers. Amundsen, the Norwegian brewery, I don't know what they're doing up in Norway, but between
Leovig, Amundsen, Marlow Bobo,
Sally Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
exactly
cranking out some really great breweries up there. Really some world-class breweries.
Might be that all of the bad stuff doesn't export. We might be exposed only to the good stuff.
Much the way Sweden has a few breweries that export pretty hard. And the rest of the world isn't exposed to not the good stuff that Sweden puts out.
We have a few mediocre breweries who export a lot. Just say,
yeah, I know. There are a few, but
let's not name names. But yes,
but also there's some Norwegian breweries that are also exporting that aren't the best as well.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, Amundsen are, they always make bold, interesting flavors.
Yeah, definitely. All right, well, we will wrap it up here. Happy birthday to Amundsen, and looking forward to the 13th birthday coming out next year, or into this year.
What was the third beer?
Oh, that is a good question.
The one I didn't get to try. It wasn't a stout, right? It was like a sour.
It was,
I enjoy when breweries put out like, oh, these are our birthday beers, and it's one IPA, one sour, one imperial stout.
It was the triple threat blueberry strawberry peach ice cream.
Ooh.
And
He gave it 6 out of 5 with the comment, no Martins allowed.
Yes. Martin should have tried this. I give it a 4.
That's good. That's good.
It is. I liked it. But yeah, no, I kind of like, I know we're a little sour on Morslutl right now, but I do appreciate that they're like, hey, it's our 8th anniversary, so here's 8 beers for our birthday, and 3 of them are going to be ice distilled, some sort of nonsense or some another.
No, but I'm still very positive to Morslutl. Last beer I tried from them was one of the Barcode series. That held up to its
series are always good. I can't say I've had a bad one of them, but whenever they have their anniversary lineup, their birthday lineup, there's always 1 or 2 ice distilled.
Yep.
And you're like, well, they really should not be doing these.
The FUA is right.
Yeah.
But it was when you were subscribing to their guild box, and there was 1 or 2 months where there were just a bunch of quite mediocre sours, a hastily put together box to fill demand.
Yeah, and the only thing that was a real winner there was the special beer that's always brewed for the box.
Yeah.
Those are always really good.
Yes.
I think. Yeah. Well,
nice.
Okay. Another fun episode. We'll wrap it up here. You can find us online at What's on Tap Podcast, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, all the other places. You can find us. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Get other people to like and subscribe. We would appreciate it. So till next time,
keep drinking, dum-dums.